player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege. Player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack. forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege. Player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege. Player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack.
god, it wasn't working the entire time. Oh my god, it wasn't working. Ah, wow. Lovely day. So my mic wasn't on the entire time. And what do we have here? Game number 3? Really? Well, I'll be casting game number 3 then. At least. Going to be on Traversal Glade. Very unique map in my opinion, and should try it out once in a while. It's got 2 entry points. I mean, it's got 2 linear points to your opponent's base, and the points are very linear. If you go from one side, then you're stuck on that side. There's no way to get to the other side unless until you actually chop down or take out a couple of trees in the middle. If you take out the trees in the middle, then it becomes like it's not completely linear, but you only have like 2 ways to your opponent. It's not open like the other maps. The map is very, very linear, and that's what makes it unique. Alright people, welcome back to League of Forgotten Battlefields. This is going to be, by my understanding, game number 3 between Gamebhai and Mofad, and it is going to be on Traversal Glades. This is a very unique map, and this match is for the bronze place in the league, 3rd place. TP spawning top left, green undead, bottom right is going to be blue undead, Mofad, undead versus undead, undead mirror. And in this league we play on the maps, or rather ladder pool from the previous era, maps that are still there in the directory but you don't really play them. They aren't really part of any tournaments officially anymore. You want to have a look at how these maps play out. So currently we're playing on Traversal Glade, a rather infamous map from the Battle.net. This map has a pretty unique feature unlike any other map. You have 2 linear paths to your opponent's base, from here and one from here. There is another path from the middle, but you have to get rid of these trees. If you don't get rid of these trees, this map is very linear. If you're supposed stuck over here on this side and if your opponent is somewhere here, there's no way to actually reach them. This map is very unique in comparison to the other maps, and from what I see over here, we're seeing the opposite of what we saw in the last game. GB going in for Cryptlord and Mofad going in for the Lich. So let's see how this game turns out to be. And GB Acolyte going in from the northern side. As I said earlier, you have linear paths. You got a lot of ramps. you got this area down here, and about this area that you just immediately step up the ramp and go up the hill, and your opponent's base is there. So you ought to be a bit careful over there when you do that. Another thing is that suppose your opponent has expanded and you are on this side. You cannot go to your opponent's expansion from this side. You have to approach him from the other side. From either, suppose in this map Mofad expanded, GB has to come from this side to approach the expansion if he doesn't cut the trees, and Mofad have to approach from this side because the base is there in the middle. And right now it doesn't really look that big, but in couple of minutes the buildings will be full over here. So I'm not exactly sure whether or not the acolyte detected the hero, but GB should know that hero in a couple of. He should actually send the acolyte in to just check it up if he doesn't know it yet. We got a couple of skeleton warriors spawned by GB. Perhaps beetles? Where's the beetles? He definitely needs beetles. No graveyard, of course, yet. He's going in for an assault. GB going in for an early assault with the Crypt Lord. Okay, now this is something that I spoke about earlier. If you want to go in with a early ghoul rush, going in with the Crypt Lord would be definitely better because you can have like 6 extra beetles that you can carry forward into that fight. Now the question is, did GB even go for the beetles or did he go for Impale? Because he didn't really spawn any beetles yet, and did he literally not find any critters? That's rather surprising. Mofad is right now creeping. GB going in. There's a Nerubian tower blocking the way over there, and the ghouls, skeleton warriors actually timed out. Whoa, that's actually rather bad over there. And Frost Nova Impale across the battlefield there. Another Impale will be very, very devastating. So will be the Frost Nova though. GB needs to keep those units away, and oh my god, that was devastating indeed. GB forced to TP away, but not before losing 2 ghouls. Now you want to question your decision on whether using the TP was the best idea. You're gonna have to invest another 350 gold to buy a new one. You just have a level 1 hero and a couple of ghouls already died. Was that really a good decision? You really want to question that. So, as said earlier, you have a lot of ramps here. This way goes down, then you come back up from this way. This way goes down, then you come back up over here, and then you go a bit higher over here to the expo. And okay, you have the expo. You also have some vision on this area, so you will know that as well. And oh, Scout Acolyte being killed by Mofad. That has a lot of skeletons going in for Dark Ritual. Rather interesting choice. Dark Ritual, Frost Nova combination, lit over here by Mofad. GB is going to be in trouble. Lich is coming in. Going in with level 3 Lich would have been a rather better idea for Mofad, but well, let's see how this turns out to be. And what the hell happened there? Yeah, for some reason music started playing. I don't know why it was playing, because I already have music playing in with Streamlabs. And what do we have here? A lot of tower attacks, cold shots by the Hall of Dead and the Nerubian towers. Mofad backing out. Now, yeah, this can be a complaint by undead players. These are skeletons and these are creeps. If you kill them, they don't have any corpses. So undead players can't take any benefit of this. No corpses, no benefit. You can't use the skeleton warrior. You can't use the rod on necromancy. You can't get beetles. You can't. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can't do as an undead player. So that can be a complaint, and that can be a reason why this map is no longer on the map pool there. And what do we have here? The real newbie XD says it is still not over. Yeah, it's still not over. This is game number 3 by my understanding. You casted game number 1, right, newbie? On the top. He's way behind. Like, GB chose to do the same thing that he did in the last game, and sadly paid a heavy price for that. He couldn't get anything fruitful last time. He couldn't get anything fruitful this time either. For the torture to cast. Oh my god, was it that bad, really? Also, I think game number 1 was won by GB because game number 2 was won by Mofad. So hence we have a game number 3 now. So GB's heroes still level 1. This is something that is going to be considered in the long run. 38 minutes on SV. Oh my god, yeah, that would have dragged on. Surely gonna have a look at that though. It for Mofad is almost level 5. Ring subtraction plus 4. Both players are actually pretty nearby each other. You can actually use ghouls to cut through these 3 walls. Just use the ghouls to cut through and get to the opponent's place. This kind of a feature actually should exist in the other maps as well. And I think it can be something that players can abuse from time to time. Not necessarily in every map situation, but it should be a thing. It's sort of a mechanic. It's sort of a thing that should exist, and this is a pretty unique feature, I feel. Mofad going in for the assault. Oh my, that thing was deadly. That thing was deadly. A lot of ghouls being taken out. All the ghouls for GB trying to target down the lich, but a lot of ghouls for GB are dying. Frost Nova was just too devastating. Oh my god, a third one. Yeah, there we go. GB lost almost all of his ghouls in that entire exchange. Crypt Lord is finally level 2, but it's really not a big milestone. Lich is almost level 5 here. Mofad losing a lot of units as well, but he also killed most of the stuff GB had, and he killed 2 acolytes. GB's gonna have to reproduce them. Yeah, reproduce kind of sounds weird there. Gotta put a re-produce. Third acolyte can take it out. Lich coming in as a third hero for GB as well, though. Mofad's hero is the only standing unit for him, which will just run back to the base at this point. GB can use Impale if he wants to. Lots of bodies, says Mofad. They're technically not even bodies. Mofad is rich. Filthy rich. Trying to get us around. Unholy Aura. No, he doesn't even have Unholy Aura. How is he getting... Right, the beetles are slightly faster. I think he got an Impale. And he's probably gonna try to do that again. Probably gonna try to get an Impale surround, but he doesn't really have enough units to do so. There's a critter there. That's the critter that GB missed out early on. Probably should have used it. Never mind. Is he gonna use it now, though? He should, in my opinion. Getting it right now would be better. Your spell will also cool down in the meantime. Switch out with your Boneyard down, and Froststorm's coming in. Mofad has 2 Boneyards and Shade coming in and Gargoyles. I don't really know what Mofad is up to. Usually with Ghoul play you can transition into Gargoyles, but Mofad is going for Gargoyles and Frostworms. I don't really know how this can work out. So Mofad going to check up for an Expo here. Expo of course can be sneaked up a bit. If you actually look at this area, if you're a human or orc player, you can actually expand here and try to keep it a bit away from the vision. But you can't do that over here because the trees are a bit towards you. It seems to be a sort of a little advantage that you can get if you spawn towards the north. Mofad will leave behind the DK to creep. He has a level 5 lich. Nothing can ever go wrong with that. GB coming in, trying to take out a couple of ghouls. And now he just spotted his end. 2 boneyards simultaneously producing frostworms, and he has nothing to deal with that. Mofas comes in. I see an Frost Nova incoming. Frost Nova on the Death Knight directly. Oh my god, Death Knight may get taken out. Impale for the rescue. That Impale rescued the Death Knight. Frost Nova on the Crypt Lord, but the Crypt Lord should manage to escape. He doesn't have any items, but you have the Death Knight. Uh-oh, Frostworm. Frostworm incoming. Cold damage. Cold damage. He got it. Death Knight goes down. Crypt Lord will bite the dust as well. So Death Knight, no Death Coil, probably gonna go down. And there was one. Bad timing, GG. So, game number 3 is over. So, I'm just surprised that GB actually won game number 1 there. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. See you guys in the next cast. Dota versus Lucker will likely happen today. And that's all for right now, I guess. We have here. Oh my god. PXG says go watch game 1. You can't trick me into that. I'll watch it. Anyways, I guess I should end the stream. Unless until Dota and Lucker are ready, but I don't see either of them online. Also newbie, I casted game number 2. Let me run the recording here. Yeah, cast game number 2 and my mic wasn't on. I am sad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to recast. Feels bad indeed. Dota and aren't online yet, so that match is happening right now. I guess it's time to end the stream. GG by recast. Oh hey Mofad, hi. Have here why recast? Well, we're gonna recast since my mic wasn't on.